Well, it's going to be a beautiful day. It's mid-June 2026. I cleaned up all that pile of rubbish out in the paddock here. That a job I've been going to do for 10 years. I've just got to wait for it to dry out enough so I can burn all this rubbish. So pretty happy with that. That job's done. Then I only had this little bit over here, clean up, branch come down. I just needed to clean that up, and then this front paddock will be finished. And just when I thought my work was nearly done, then I come out this morning and I just see another job that I don't need. So this tree's come down last night. Hasn't been windy or anything, but we've had a lot of rain, and it's been dead for a few years. I've been happy with it because it was just sort of standing there nice drying out, and I didn't have to worry about it until I needed firewood. But now the bloody thing's come down, so I'm a bit fortunate it hasn't wrecked the fence, but I'll probably need to get my neighbour's backhoe in here and lift it off the fence before it does wreck it. But anyway, I'll do a bit of a clean up in here and see how we go. I need the firewood. My wife's it's been cold and she's been burning wood like it grows on trees. But anyway, I'll cut a heap more out of this. So another clean up, another job I didn't need. It's always wet along here. You can see this tree hasn't got a very big root base on it. Hasn't got any big tap roots or anything. And I suppose it's been dead a couple of years, so I think as a result of that, it's had nothing to hang into the ground. It was sort of heavy one end, top end, and we had a heap of rain the other day, and obviously it just top heavy and it just tumbled over, so it hasn't wrecked the fence, so that's a good thing. So I'll be a bit of effort in cutting that big barrel up on that trunk. That'll be, well, it'll be 3.5 foot across there. Anyway, we'll get it done one way or another. Well, I got the trusty old firewood trailer with me, so I want to clean up a bit here today. I got a couple of saws. I just got to clean this rubbish up off the ground first, then I'll start cutting into it. That way I won't trip over. There's a lot of wood in here, so it's just a job I don't need. But anyway, we'll get it done. Broke your chain.
I replaced the broken chain and continued on with the task at hand. Shortly after replacing the chain, the saw jammed up, and the chain would not turn. I didn't know what was going on, so I went to investigate. I loosened off the chain, and tried again. Straight away, the chain tightened again. WTF.
So I don't know what's going on here, but for some reason or other, my chain's getting tight. Something going on. Something either going on with the, I think it's at the clutch. Something's going on here, so I need to sort that out. So I think I'll just about call it quits for today until I sort out what's going on with this bloody thing. I pulled the bar off. I think the problem is, I think the sprocket's ratchet. So I'll hunt around. I'll take this sprocket off, I'll hunt around through the week. I'll get on to Jono and see if they got one that'll fit it. Otherwise, I'll be back to working a big saw, which busts me back. So anyway, got to do what you got to do. That's it for today. I've cleaned up around here. That sprocket stuffed me up. I get online, get a new one. I've got to clean all this crap up under here. I want to cut all that up before I start cutting these limbs off here. I need to make an escape route so when they're dropping I can get away. So, you know, things like this here, I want to cut these out, clean all this crap up under here, so when I cut this big limb here and that one up there, I got somewhere to escape to. That one's worrying me a bit, so I'm actually thinking, I've got a pole saw. I'm thinking I might cut it with the pole saw. I'll clean all this crap up over here. Then I can get out there, cut it with the pole saw. That way I'm about 4 metres away from it. So when it starts to fall, if it's falling in my direction, I don't have as far to run to get away from it. But anyway, we'll cut all this up. Another day, I'll get online in a minute, see if I can't hunt up a sprocket for that Oleomac. I cut a load of wood, so that's all right. The way she's burning, that'll probably last, I don't know, about 10 days with a bit of luck. Maybe a bit longer, it's a bit warmer. So anyway, I'll edit this up and put it online.